With their gear secured and briefing intel in hand, Jack and Deadpool hopped back into the swan-shaped vehicle. The engine hummed to life, and they sped off towards the seedy underbelly of the Smurf village. As they approached the designated meeting spot for their contact, Grover, a pungent aroma of sewage and decay assaulted their senses, a stark contrast to the idyllic village above. As they pulled up, they hear, "Yeah, I got the information you need," squawked Gonzo, his voice high-pitched and grating when he noticed them arrive at his door. He held out a grubby scrap of paper, his beady eyes fixed on Deadpool. "You got my payment?" Deadpool countered, raising an eyebrow. "Yep," Deadpool said, tossing Gonzo a ramen noodle bag, the informant's preferred currency. "All right, I'm going to boil some water and then we'll talk," Gonzo muttered, scurrying off to tend to his ramen, making sure his wife Camilla the chicken got her fix as well. While Gonzo was busy, Deadpool filled Jack in. "He says he receives his shipments from Pennywise," he explained, "and they move the product through the sewers underneath the village that connect to the river that it drains into." "Pennywise?" Jack echoed, a shiver running down his spine. "As in the clown," Deadpool shrugged. "Apparently, the Q.R.I attracts all sorts of characters, even creepy ones." He pulled out a map from his utility belt, pointing to a network of tunnels beneath the Smurf village. "So, our next stop is the sewers. Prepare for a fragrant adventure, Rook." When Gonzo returned, slurping his noodles, Deadpool got down to business. "All right, Gonzo," he began, "spill the beans. How do we get into this sewer system of yours?" Gonzo, mid-slurp, pointed a greasy finger towards a rusty grate marked on Deadpool's map. "That there's wire entry point," he mumbled. "Just be careful, it's a bit lively down there." Gonzo and Camilla led the way to the gate access after receiving his remaining ramen payment. Gonzo, with surprising strength, heaved the grate open. "This is the way in," he explained, wiping his mouth. "Just follow the main tunnel, and you'll eventually find your way to the Smurf village's drainage system. But be careful, it's a real maze down there." With a final, "Camilla, it's time to go back home before the noodles get cold." Gonzo scurried away, Camilla waddling after him. Deadpool peered into the murky depths. "Lovely," he muttered sarcastically. Then, with a mischievous glint in his eye, he turned to Jack. "Ready for a subterranean adventure?" Jack, steeling himself, nodded. "As I'll ever be. Welcome to the underbelly of the Smurf village," he declared, his voice echoing in the cavernous space. "Prepare to be amazed and possibly disgusted."